I made the joke about the Botox, but actually, what we can talk about for real is skin quality, right? Because women, men, of course, both, are doing Botox and fillers and all this stuff, anti-aging, aging gracefully, whatever you want to talk about it, but they're trying to keep this sort of youthful glow in their skin, keep the skin tighter, less wrinkles. So let's talk about that.
Okay, so your body has been designed to regenerate by itself. Okay, so your body is an organic living machine, very intelligent, and it heals, it regenerates, it rebuilds, it repairs by itself. In order to be able to do that, you need to give your body what it needs. So your body needs good food. Your body needs like the sun. The body needs to go outside, like good air, fresh air, good water. No tap water. Tap water is very toxic. We need to have good, internal conversation, because everything is about energy. Now, let's talk about physically the skin. So the skin is an organ of elimination. Okay, so we have four: the bowels, the kidneys, the skin, and the lungs. And we're eliminating when we have a bowel movement, when we pee, and when we sweat. And even when right now I'm not sweating, Jen is not sweating, but if we would be able to see what's happening with the skin pores right now, the sun is opening them, and gas is escaping my body. Vapor, toxic gas, all kinds of gas. The body is constantly creating toxic gas when the cells are just doing their task. Okay? So you have 98 million skin pores on the skin per body. So that's 98 million very small windows that they open when the weather is nice. And then you're eliminating toxins, okay? And then you have your lungs when you breathe out. So the bowels, the kidneys, the skin, and the lungs. Now, the main one is the bowel and then the kidney. Okay, so these are the two main channel of elimination. Doesn't mean that the skin and the lungs are not as important. Everything is important, but when we look at the amount of waste that the body is eliminating a lot through the bowels and the kidneys. Because of the way we eat lots of protein. We eat lots of cooked foods, microwave foods, packaged food, processed food. Because water supply, air supply, food supply, soil is getting more toxic. The body is getting bombarded by toxins all over the place, and you're not even aware of it. Just walking downtown Montreal, you're getting tons of toxins through your ears, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your skin pores, all over the place. So when the bowels and the kidneys are not doing a good job, this is something that I've been talking a lot with Johnny, in past videos and everything. This is the major problem. We're not eliminating well because we're not eating good food and we don't have a good way of living. So then toxins are backing up to your skin. So in naturopathy, we call the skin the third kidney. So when the bowels are not doing a good job, it backs up to the kidneys. Then the kidneys are not doing a good job. Then it backs up to the skin. And then you end up having skin issues. When you have skin issues, for a naturopath, don't forget, I'm talking with a naturopathic point of view. The body is created with perfection. The body is divine perfection. So the body never makes a mistake. So for me, nothing is a disease. It's just a dis-ease. It's the body not being at ease. So when you see your skin eliminating, you have acne, you have skin issues or whatever, it's just your body trying to get rid of toxins that your kidneys and your bowels are not able to eliminate. And it's related to your way of life also. Are you missing the sun? Are you missing exercise? Are you wearing clothes made with petroleum? Don't forget that we are recycling plastic in the form of t-shirts and pants. Think about it. You're wearing on your skin plastic. Everybody says it's amazing, we're recycling plastic. Plastic is not good for you. It's not good for the earth, and it's not good on you. What is not good is not good. It blocks the skin pores. You cannot breathe well. Everything is energy. So the energy of the plastic, the energy of the petroleum goes into your body, and it's affecting all of your organs because everything is connected to each other. So you need to look at the body always as a whole. You need to look at the way of life as a whole. And when you start giving your body what it needs, when the body starts eliminating better and better, then you will see your skin getting better. And now the new fashion is the collagen. So collagen is coming from fish. It's coming from like, sea vegetable, like algae or whatever. It's okay. It's true that human beings, like at a certain age, are producing less, but it's because of the aging process of the body, because the body is toxic. When your body is getting everything that you need, your cells have been designed to produce your own collagen. So what we observe among modern human beings, we think that it's just a fact. No, it's the consequence of the way of life that is not adequate. So we never talk about the way of life. We never talk about the food. We don't talk about the fact that the foods are sprayed with all kinds of chemicals, that the soils are completely depleted, and you're just eating something that like fills your stomach. It fills up your stomach, but your cells are like starving to death because they're not getting anything, and they're getting the poisons that we're putting on the food. So we need to get it. What we can conceive, understand, then we can achieve. Because we're no longer dependent on like whatever they say. We understand what the body needs, we give it to the body, and the body does a good job. Always a good job.
So a good start would be to cleanse.
Always. Cleansing for everything.
Right. So your cleansing drink is a good place to start with
Yeah,
that.
you eat
right?
fruits in the morning, you eat salads, lunch and supper, and then you take the cleansing drink.
Once a day, twice a day.
Twice a day, you
Twice a
clean.
day.
You've been intoxicating your body for I don't know how many years or I don't know how many generations. Don't forget.
Yeah.
So it's like any machine, guys. A machine works well when it's clean. Even if you have like the best Ferrari in the world and the best engine, if it's dirty, it doesn't work well. So your body is the same. We are dirty inside because we're living in a modern life that is extremely toxic. Toxins are everywhere.
And what's your take on body lotion? Because I always feel like, we take a shower, we clean our pores, we clean ourselves, and then we put it. It's like technically we're blocking
Yeah.
the pores,
That's what you're
right?
doing.
By putting body lotion on.
Yeah.
So it actually kind of makes the problem worse.
Absolutely.
In a way.
Yeah, when people say I have dry skin, I'm putting like an oil. You're just covering the skin, guys. You're not like feeding the skin cells. Everything is about skin cells, lung cells, bowel cells, kidney cells. Like everything inside of you is cells. You need to feed the cells with the blood within you, with the right nutrients, and then your skin will be very nice. Even in the winter at -25, you're not going to have dry skin. You have dry skin because the blood cannot go to the skin because there's a lot of congestion. You're putting this oil that is creating layers after layers after layers of like toxins on the skin. The blood has a hard time going there. The lymphatic system has a hard time going there to clean everything out. And then your skin becomes more and more toxic. And then you just put an oil so that it looks hydrated, but you're still dehydrated like crazy because your skin is not getting the nutrients from the blood.
So that's how you become like addicted to body lotion. And
Yeah,
stuff.
big time addicted.
Isn't it good, like for, let's say, natural oils? In Ayurveda, they use sesame oil or jojoba oil, things, evening primrose oil for the face. Isn't this stuff good for the skin?
Absolutely,
to
because it's
nourish?
food.
Okay, so it's not like a body lotion.
Yeah, the
It's-
cells are going to absorb the nutrients from the food,
so it's
and
not
then
blocking.
it feeds your cells. Yeah.
Okay, it's not blocking
the best
the skin.
the best way to unblock the skin is to dry brush your skin on a daily basis with a vegetable dry brush and train. When you train and you start to sweat and sweat more and more, you're opening the skin pores and you're making your skin more and more active. Some people are training and they don't sweat at all. It means that all of their skin pores are completely blocked. So they cannot get rid of toxins like through the skin. And their bowels are not doing a good job and their kidneys are not doing a good job. That's why toxins are backing up to the skin and the skin is no longer active. You see, whatever you have, you need to understand that it's your body sending you a message so that you change your way of life. Your body is not against you. Your body is trying to inform you about the way you live. And the body never makes a mistake. We make a mistake by not knowing what the body needs. And as you start giving the body what it needs, you will see your body like doing wonders because your body can repair, regenerate, the body can rejuvenate by itself, but it needs all of the natural factors like the sun, the air, the good water. Like people are drinking tap water. Come on. like tap water. Like this is like loaded with chlorine, and it's loaded with all kinds of chemicals. Like just Google it, just just look at it if you want to look at it. You don't need to look at it, but and people are taking like antidepressants or whatever. It goes into the water of Montreal. It goes into like the water treatment plant. They cannot get rid of it, and then you're drinking it. Mm-hmm. And this is not me saying it. Just Google it. Look at the information out there. We know that pesticides are not removed. We know that like drugs or like all kinds of
Heavy
like
metals.
synthetic stuff, heavy metals are not removed.
Lead, yeah.
It's not removed. Your body is 99.9% water molecules, and by weight, you're 75% water. Do you think that the water you put inside of your body counts? Wow. And now we're discovering that what tells the cells to work well is the water. So the water inside of your body needs to be structured water. It looks like diamonds. So we are liquid crystals. Because with a crystal, you can store information. So we're storing the information that like the whole universe is sending us nonstop. So when your water is not structured, when your water is like bottled water, plastic bottle, we all know that plastic is leaking. We all know that it's a hormone glandular disruptor. We know these things, but then people are very, like when they come to see me, they say, yeah, but I was eating good food. I was drinking a lot of water. I don't know why I get sick. But you get sick because now I'm going to to teach you. The food that you eat is not good quality food. You're not digesting well. You're missing water. You're missing the sun. You're not drinking the good water. You may be like living in a house that is extremely toxic and you don't know. Don't forget, we're here to become conscious. Whatever you get as a message by your body, for you is to become more conscious of what you're creating consciously or unconsciously, because we're creating consciously, unconsciously. Don't forget, all the time. Because it's all energy. I'm conscious of some energy inside of my body, in my being, but there's a lot that I'm not conscious about.
All right.